Give it up for Joe Green. Give a little round of applause. It's a Tuesday in Schenectady. I mean, most of us could be doing coke right now, but we decided to be here today and support everyone. I'm going to start with a little bit about myself. I've been driving around this horrible, god-awful state for the past 2 years now telling jokes. I'm successful about 13% of the time, but we take what we can get. It's sort of policy of my company. But I used to drive out to these god-awful towns out in Ithaca and the Buffalo region, and now I'm not living out there, so now I'm driving out there for real. You know, instead of kind of waking up at Corning, driving 30 minutes, and going to do a show and get paid, now I'm driving 3.5 hours from Auburn, okay? So just imagine being stuck in one of those northeastern towns, and you're all from upstate New York. You know exactly what the fuck towns I'm talking about. I'm talking about the towns that have one business in the whole fucking place. I get a flat tire, it's at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday, reference point. I go up to the one business, it's a diner. The diner's name is Diner. I'm fucked right at that point. Hours of operation are Tuesday from 3 to 4:45. It's fucking elderly special, I don't know. But yeah, no, after that I came out here and get to have open mics with you guys. I love Schenectady. I love Schenectady very much. I end up here between 1 and 5 a.m. usually on Friday or Saturday. Somebody actually recently introduced me as a Schenectady native, and it was funny because he was like, "Yo, I met him in Schenectady native." I'm like, "Fucking really? This is my intro? Why don't you just say lunatic?" Okay. First of all, I don't live in Schenectady. I buy my drugs and hookers here. That is it. Okay. And what's the deal with hookers? Everyone in the world, women-wise, gives me shit for this. What's the problem? I love them. It's an hour-long relationship. Who the fuck wants more than that? Ever, at any time. No man, and you're all liars. Hey, fucking married motherfucker. He's looking at me like, I would never think that. Yeah, you would. I was married for 16 months. That's where that story ends. But I'll get into this story here. There's a couple people here that I'm friends with that I used to work with. The one guy looked like he was more I'm standing higher than him, but he's still higher than me. He's in the back right now. I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, a lovely shithole in Clifton Park. Yeah, let's give it up for crappy food that makes you have diarrhea like a firestorm, okay? That place was the first time this is a reference point for this story. I came in a man's face once. I'm going to tell you how. My ex-girlfriend was a lunatic of a bipolar nightmare named Alexandra Marie Service. She asked me politely not to use her real name, but I did. And she lives at 85 Hempstead Road in Latham, New York, 12110. If you've never seen herpes walking, go to that location. It's like a zoo. Okay? So this girl has a facial tattoo of John Lennon on her back! On her fucking back! So every time when I get behind this lovely piece of ass, and I like her when I don't have to see her face, so obviously I'm fucking her from behind. And all I can look at is this guy's face, staring longingly back at me. And for a couple of weeks I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get off. And she was worried. You know, she was like, "Oh my God, you know, what, he's cheating on me, he doesn't like me." No, I just hate looking into a man's eyes while I'm trying to come. It's a fucking simple fucking solution. So one night, it was humid, just like this. It was creepy, just like me. And I let go, right onto a man's face. It was a successful night. The next day, though, because of the John Lennon tattoo, my boss, my former boss, who's sitting in the back, gave her a new uniform. You know what the title on the uniform said? Yoko. And that was when I was like, nice, buddy, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh man, God, you know, my ex-girlfriend was about 5'1", 130 pounds, short hair. People were like, "Where did you get your haircuts, Nazis?" You know, shit like that. If she got on a stripper pole and say you were 100 yards away, you would be like, "Why is there a small Taiwanese boy trying to climb a fucking pole over there?" Like, I choose fantastic women. I like women in Schenectady that you can see in their face. They've lost like 5 years of their life just dealing with shit. You know, those are the types that I need, the codependent, psychotic ones. Bipolar or not, she took bipolar medicine, but you know, when you drink 6 shots of Jameson a night, you're not really taking bipolar medicine, you know, so... I don't fucking know. My fucking sex life is like a Papa John's franchise up here. Showed up once, disappeared, nobody had any idea. Best compliment I've ever gotten in regards to my penis size is workable. And I really appreciated that comment, by the way, at that exact moment. She was like, we can deal with this. I was like, well, thank fucking God. It's 4 a.m. What the fuck else do you expect me to do? Come on in.
Workable.
Who else is here? Nick Yost, you look like 48 years old. I'm so sorry, man. Pat DeBaron, Michael, welcome. Yeah. I feel, again, whenever you guys walk into a comedy room, I feel like I'm pitching in the instructional leagues. Like the D team. No, it's me, I'm telling you. I'm the D-League team, not the WNBA, but one who can be brought up for 10-day contracts to yell for a little bit once in a while. That's what I do. Guys, that's really all I had. My name's Nick Anthony, thank you very much.